the girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hi guys, it's me, it's Marina, it's Mars, it's that girl. I'm back with another video. Excuse me. Today's video, I am going to be talking about my gym progress and how I grew my glutes and legs and everything. And yeah, let's get started. This is also going to be a kind of what I wish I knew and like my top tips and tricks for growing in the gym, you know what I mean? Because I was so skinny and I have body dysmorphia and I thought I was fat, and I'll post some pictures here so you guys can like follow along with me. But yeah, let's get started. So I will say this, I am a natural bodybuilder, okay? I don't use anything except food, sleep, rest to grow, okay? That's very important because a lot of people either had surgery and they go to the gym to maintain it, and they pretend like they're natural, but they're not. And then a lot of people are on steroids, which, you know, do you, baby boo, but there's repercussions to that. But it is what it is. Everyone has their, you know, their life choices and whatever. So just know that I am natural. So everything that I am saying is from a natural journey point of view. With that being said, my first tip is to stop comparing yourself to people that you see online, okay? And it's easier said than done because we're constantly, social media, like we always have our phone in our hands, and social media is just, has distorted our vision of reality and our perception of what is real and what is not. And people are lying nowadays and saying things are real, their bodies are real when they're not, or they're using synthetic steroids or whatever, maybe surgery, whatever, to get work done, and then posting like, oh, join my little booty building program, or, you know, grow your glutes in 3 weeks. Like, that's not possible, okay? It just doesn't happen like that. So stop comparing yourself. Number 2, you need to be going to failure. Forget about the whole 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 15. Just go until whatever workout you do, make sure you have proper form. Forget about ego lifting, like lifting more than you can carry with bad form, and then you're just not, you know, all you're doing is hurting your back or straining a muscle, and you're just not making progress. So lift as much as you can with the correct form and go until failure. Stop, do not count your reps. Just go until you literally cannot lift another, you know what I mean? Or go down another rep. Just go until failure. That is how you grow. You should be using progressive overload and going until failure, and upping your weight and tracking your weight. Not on the scale, but by how much you're lifting or what you can leg press or whatever it may be. But you need to be tracking your weight through how much you can lift, if that makes sense. So if I'm doing barbell curls, like 20-pound barbell curls, or excuse me, yeah, for like bicep curls, 20-pound dumbbells, by a month, I should be doing like 22.5, or you know what I mean? Just upping, whether it's 2.5, but you're just trying to up your weight. That's how you grow. 3, which is very important. If you want to grow muscle, you need to be on a caloric surplus. A caloric surplus is we're pretty much eating a little bit more than you normally would. Not only just eating, but you need to be eating clean and meal prepping. It's 80% diet, 20% gym. So whether if you're trying to lose weight, you need to be on a caloric deficit, which is you're burning more calories than you consume. So it's a very self-explanatory, but the diet is very important. You need to be meal prepping. You need to be counting, not necessarily counting calories, but just tracking calories, especially if you're a beginner. I would recommend MyFitnessPal is a really good app. And stop giving yourself cheat meals. That's not how you reward yourself, okay? That's something I did in the beginning. I would be like, oh my God, I lost like 5 pounds, or like, oh my God, I'm seeing progress. Let me like get a large pizza and 20 wings and eat for a family of 10. No, but it's important that you're not giving yourself cheat meals. You have to be consistent. This is a lifestyle change, You need to cut all the sugar off. No, try not to like drink alcohol, like, you know what I mean? If it's that serious, like have a glass of wine, you know, occasionally, but like alcohol is just not good for you in every single way. I'm not even gonna go into that's a whole nother video, but yeah, you need to be drinking enough water. You need to be resting. and you need to be stretching. You need to do these to grow, to prevent injury, and to maximize your performance, essentially. If you're natural and you're doing this naturally, okay, without taking anything extra to enhance, you know what I mean? It's gonna take 6 to 9 months. 6 to 9 months to see some significant muscle growth, you know what I mean? So just be patient. Consistency is key. I don't care if you're gonna go to the gym and you don't feel like going to the gym and you're like, I don't want to go today, I'm just gonna have a bad workout. It doesn't matter. Go to the gym anyway. Have a bad workout. It doesn't matter. You're being consistent. You're pushing your body to physically be there in that environment. Therefore, your mind is gonna start being like, okay, this is like a routine now. Now we have to go to the gym. And then you start to not feel good when you don't go to the gym. It's like this weird cycle. If you know, you know. The last thing I will say is everybody's body is different. So some people may have better quad genetics, some better glute genetics, just different genetics. Like some people are just built different, you know what I mean? And have stronger genetics than others. So if you're not seeing the same results as the next person or like this person, again, goes back to my first point, which is like stop comparing yourself. So this is a you versus you kind of thing. This is you versus you. So who you're looking at in the mirror, that's who you're competing with. That's who you're in competition with. It's to become the best version of yourself. It's not to look like the next person. It's not to perform like the next person. It's just to become the best version of yourself. And naturally, over time, when you do that, you will become the best version of yourself. And you will grow to, you know, love yourself more and more, regardless of if you have body dysmorphia or not. Like, the body dysmorphia, I feel like as a gym person, like I feel like most gym people can relate, like most gym goers can relate, is like it never goes away. You always feel like you're too big, too small. Like one day you're like, oh, I look good, and the next day you're like, what the heck? Like, you know what I mean? So just you're gonna have those days, you know. Just love yourself. Just be kind to yourself, and just know that this is a journey. It's a lifestyle change. You're gonna have to fall in love with the process. If you don't, then you're just gonna relapse and eat Krispy Kreme donuts. Me. But those are my biggest tips and my things I wish I knew before I started this gym journey, because I've been in this for about 5 years now and I've loved every moment of it. I've had ups and downs, but it's just a journey. It's life is a highway. So I'm gonna post pictures of my before and after right here. So yeah, it speaks for itself. Consistency is key. You need to be doing progressive overload. You need to be upping your weight. You need to be going till failure. Stop comparing yourself, and never forget, as always, you got this.